Hello, dear friends. Today I find myself next to the Cotopaxi volcano. Unfortunately, it is pretty cloudy. Maybe throughout the 5-minute meditation that I'm gonna initiate, the cloud behind me clear up just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the top. Although, technically, if you're in meditation with your eyes closed, you most likely won't see it as well. So then we're in it together. At least you didn't have to push 2 days of uphill cycling on cobblestones and dirt roads to get to see only the bottom of the volcano. But anyway, I didn't know when I started, so it is what it is. I will, after this meditation, continue cycling a little bit forwards, and then it's basically downhill, and I will say goodbye to Cotopaxi. And I most likely won't see her again, unless maybe somewhere I get some elevation and there's clear skies here. I could see it from a distance. So today I'm just gonna do a 5-minute meditation. I'll add a couple of clips afterwards, as I've done most of the talking in other videos. So let's start with a meditation. Find a position that's comfortable for you. Try to relax your shoulders, your jaw, and your eyebrows. And we're all invited to follow a reading for the next 5 minutes until the bell rings 2 times at the end of the meditation. Maybe before inviting the bell. Oh, sorry, bell. That was a mistake. I'm gonna put my watch in front of me so that whenever I open one eye, I can see the time. I listen, I listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to my true home. Thank you, dear friends, for practicing with me. I hope you had a good meditation yourself. My meditation was quite nice. Unfortunately, we are not really lucky, but I can give you guys a 360 view of where I'm at. This is my first alpaca or llama. I can't tell the difference yet. Cooling closer to Cotopaxi. Basically had this dirt road all day. It recently turned into gravel. Before it was cobblestones. I'm, I think, 1 kilometer away from a river. Hopefully I have a flat area there for camping. Hey, today I started in Conocoto. I left Lourdes' place after being at her place for the last 2.5 weeks. Although I've been going back and forth like to Quito Center, even I left Conocoto to go to this jungle. The amazing freedom that I experienced of not having a bicycle is quite amazing. I just jump on a bus. Baños and Tena are quite touristic, so I was able to have a conversation with some English people, some people from the States, Canada. So yeah, that was really nice. But of course, then eventually I have to start cycling again. So this morning I thanked Lourdes for her hospitality, and I drove off. Another update is that yesterday I did my first multi-person mindfulness workshop. What I wanted to say is that I've done 6 or 7 mindfulness workshops by now in the last year, usually for 1 or 2 people. But yesterday there was a group of about 12 or 13 people, so that was quite exciting. I had to facilitate in Spanish, which was a challenge, but everybody said they liked it, so I guess I did a good job. Then for today, I left Conocoto, had about 10 kilometers of good, semi-good road, where you could easily do like 10 kilometers per hour. But then after that, the last 16 kilometers or 18 kilometers that I did today have been on cobblestones, going uphill, basically doing 3 kilometers per hour. I could see the rain come behind me. Luckily, I found this house. I asked if I could put my tent here. She just said, yeah, sure, $5. So I gave her $5. I didn't even want to negotiate. I'm now in my tent. I have warm clothes, a little bit of water, although there is a tap behind me in the house. And yeah, maybe I can give you guys a quick peek from outside. Whee! That's the house, and that's basically the grass that I'm sleeping on. So might just be in this tent for a couple hours. I have food that doesn't require heating, so I might just eat that, as I don't really have a place to cook outside now. But that was today. Hello, it's a little bit sad, but this is most likely the best shot I'll get from Cotopaxi. After basically spending the last day and a half cycling uphill, cobblestones, dirt road, especially this one is quite muddy, so kind of feels like you're cycling with flat tires. The landscape's quite dry. I mean, it's raining actually. I wanted to say there's no trees, no vegetation. So it kind of looks cool. But yeah, no Cotopaxi. I hope that maybe in 30 minutes it clears up a little bit more. And otherwise I'll get my hopes up to see the snow cap of Chimborazo, which I will see in about a week. It is still raining, but luckily I found this hacienda which has some shelter. $5. I have my stuff drying. My tent is still wet from this morning, so I'm quite happy that it can dry a little bit tonight. If I wanted to, I could actually use the gas here from this fire, but there is a restaurant behind the toilet block, and I'll just go there.